on the mic, yo.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're in space.
Please, bro, freak the
Just
fuck
in a cave.
out. Alright, well, hi, say something.
Bada booey. Bada bye.
Simi. Autumn.
Yes.
Mudflap.
Mm-mm.
Me,
Bada
Lolita.
booey.
Si, senor.
Oh my gosh.
What? Because I said something in Spanish?
Hey, come on. Did that start? Did that start?
Is that a start?
Okay, sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome, ladies, friends, family, people who, I had something for this. No way, I remember it. People who put their left shoe on first. You heard about that?
No.
You don't do that? I don't do that.
What?
Put my left shoe on first.
Is there a preference?
I think I do.
I think there's a standard.
I go from...
There's a standard? I didn't know there's a standard.
Right.
I
I think I
right
put my
shoe.
left shoe on first.
Yeah.
I think I do right. I think I do right.
What do they
first.
say about it? Like,
I heard it's pretty fucking bad.
I could...
oh no.
Dude, I heard it's...
Oh yeah, everyone that puts on their left shoe first is a fucking serial killer.
Yeah, you hear that, lefties? God damn you. But, I gotta finish. Okay, sorry.
There it is. There it is.
Welcome to the Word Tennis Podcast with your host, co-host, Panda, aka Cedric, and David Luna, aka Lolita. What?
Never mind. Go.
Oh, you want me to do the opposite
No,
way?
no. Keep going.
Oh, with a couple of guests, guests, a good bit of guests. I love them very much. It's very nice to have them here. There's Mudflap. You know, you ain't got to say anything. There's Autumn. There's Simi. There's Jake Wolven. And there's Hiett. You guys, I'm sorry to say your names fully, but you guys have the kind of names that I have to say fully.
That's fine. I appreciate that.
Like, yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr., you got to say that out loud. You can't just say Robert, and people know who the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
No one knows who you're talking about when you say that. But,
He didn't say my last name.
I was thinking about that. I also, when he said he didn't say your last name, I was like, what is her last name? And
oh, I don't know her last
I
name.
don't know.
Oh, okay. So like it wasn't you said my last name because you know it. It was just like we're just gonna say your first name because that's all we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I had to think about that, but I was like, yeah. I mean, I was kind of didn't say it to not say it. But then I also realized I don't know your last name.
Okay, we'll just leave it up to mystery.
Oh,
Alright, cool.
I guess some Italian.
Oh, scary. Like a flash of fucking light. I don't know what I thought, but maybe I would have died at that moment.
The flash of light.
Are you one of those that are scared of lightning?
Not really scared. I'm not really scared of lightning.
How are you not scared of lightning?
What?
I think lightning's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think
But it
it's
can
like,
literally kill you.
Anything
A
can.
lot of
it's
things.
so
can.
weird.
A lot of things can kill you, like a car accident. How can you not be scared of a car
like
accident?
a roller coaster, dude. It can kill you, but it's so rare that it'll happen. Then why? Am I
Yeah,
scared?
but like you can't ride on a lightning strike and it not kill you.
There's no real.
So like there's only one outcome if you get hit with lightning.
You ever tried to ride on a fucking lightning? On a piece of lightning?
No.
How do you? Yeah, but
Have you?
I've done a lot, alright.
I've done a lot in my life.
It's a euphemism.
I've been around lightning. You know, I've been around it. Have I tried to ride it? No.
Have you been close to lightning before?
No, actually.
Dude, that's happened to me.
I got close to getting hit by a car a couple of times.
Really?
I was kind of just
Oh
a
my
dumb
God.
kid. This is like really pretty fucking dumb. There was one time. Well, I don't know what happened in that moment. But it was one of those moments where I was about to cross the street, and I did look both ways. But even then, a car still just went like shoo right in front of me, and I was just like,
You just
holy shit! I was like, holy shit! I almost died. Oh, that's crazy. She was going fast enough that I couldn't even fucking tell where she was at, and I almost fucking got hit.
those moments traumatize me when you do something and you're like, I just almost died. Have you had that? How many times have you had that?
Maybe
That's how many once in my life.
that's happened to me a couple of times in my life. Yeah. I almost died a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
When you
guys?
fell off your
You
bike?
guys almost died.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Like I'll be driving sometimes and then something happens and I'm like, damn.
Actually, very true.
Like why can't I just go back to normal? Like before that happened. Like now my whole
Yeah.
like mood is ruined and I'm like all shaky.
Yeah, now I'm kind of thinking like, man, I could have just died right there. You know, I didn't have to have that thought in my head.
Yeah.
The other day I
I'm
was
just trying to go
longboarding.
home.
Huh? What?
The other day I was longboarding, and you know, like that spot, like when you're coming
in front of the graves, like where the circle ends.
Yeah.
So I was like going past that, and a car almost pulled out in front of me. Like they started going, but I was like, whoa, 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 and they stopped, and I had to like cut them off. And as soon as I started going down the hill, a car was like taking up the entire
Oh no.
and they're backing into a spot. And so I was like, I had to make a decision of like, do I like go behind them like while they're backing in, or like go in front of them, like just time it. That was my last time on the side.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Afterwards, I like stopped and I was like shaking.
Yeah.
I think that was
I hate
more of like
that.
a hospital trip.
But you will hide.
I can't remember. Well, I mean, when I was like 11, I tried to jump from my camper to the roof of my house. And
What?
I was like, yeah, I was a crackhead, but I would just climb on top of our camper and try to jump from there to the roof of my house. And there was like a bush under me, like when I was jumping. So
Wow.
yeah, I did that almost every day. I thought it was
Every
Really?
day, Jesus.
I
So-
thought it was the coolest shit.
So did you ever make it?
Yeah, every time.
Oh.
Every
Every
time?
every
So you
time.
never fell in the bush?
Yeah, I would have died probably. I was 11.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was the biggest pussy as a kid.
I
I
wouldn't
would.
give a damn.
I could never climb trees. I couldn't get on like anything taller than like 4 feet. I was the scariest, like the scariest cat of all the cats, for real. It was crazy. I want to do parkour now because of that.
To redeem
Bouncing
yourself?
back.
My brother did parkour and he was like, "Hey man, let me show you this cool trick I learned." And he tried to do like a double backflip, and he got onto the porch and he jumped off and did it, and then he like fell, and I was like, "Dude, that was still so cool. Even though you didn't land it." And he was like, "I just broke my ankle." And we had to rush him to the hospital, and like,
What?
yeah, him trying to show me a cool move, he like fractured something in his ankle.
I was
Amazing.
similar.
Yeah, I definitely feel like to do something cool like that, you have to shut off this part of your body once you feel like you're scared to hurt yourself.
Yeah,
So you're like, I don't care if I hurt myself, I gotta do it because it looks cool.
exactly.
That's what I do with the camper. I was like,
Jump on the roof of your house.
Yeah, just that's all I'm doing. I'm not getting hurt.
What about you, Simi?
What's up?
You have any near-death moments? I feel like now is a near-death moment, honestly.
He's like, I see the light.
Austin, right now, yeah, I'm fucking struggling to grasp onto the life right now. I mean like that. Like,
yeah, good stuff.
Grab up
That's
to the
all
life
around.
right now.
Thanks for talking.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your
Mudflap,
brave
I
You're
like
awake?
it. I mean,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to disturb Mudflap.
don't wake this sleeping man.
He's fine.
Don't wake the baby.
Just a serpent.
One time my brother was like, "Hey Jake, you want to see me do a front flip off of this truck?"
Oh,
And I was like 11, and I was like, "Well, yeah, like." And he tried to do a front flip. He doesn't do parkour at all. Like he was just
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna do shit." And he jumped off, and I remember like watching him. He like did a full front flip, went too far, and then just like smashed his head.
oh.
And he like got up. He was like, "Yeah, I'm great. Go home." And like all these years, like I had no idea what happened. And then I saw him the other day, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a concussion from that."
Oh my god.
It's like great. That's great.
Jesus.
I'm glad I witnessed that.
11's a crazy year.
Yeah, those ages
A lot of
from
shit.
like
Yeah.
8 to maybe I'd say 13.
Yeah.
That's when anything goes. You know, you can do it. Anything goes. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do, but as long as it's fun and cool, it's you'll do it. That's just one of those great moments.
True.
Going back to the longboarding accident, dude. Ever since I had my longboarding accident, I haven't been the same on a
Really?
board. I've been so scared.
Honestly, it didn't happen to me, and I'm still like scared when I longboard.
I've been like walking around. I'm just like, God damn, I could hit this. I just don't want to. I could die from this.
So what exactly happened with your accident?
So like I went down. We were going through TMB. It was after like a few months of us skateboarding or longboarding, and we were pretty confident.
Yeah.
We were just like, you know, we can hit some hills.
I don't think we have
Shit's
fallen
pretty
once.
cool. Yeah, we haven't like I've fallen. I don't
Yeah.
say I've fallen. All right.
That wasn't anything big, so we thought.
Yeah,
we were
nothing
hot
big
shit.
like that. Nothing like we were just like, we're fine. We know we've hit a bunch of hills. We're cool. So Lolita wanted to try a new route, and I was like, sure, fuck it, I don't care, let's go. And we went down a hill right next to where Simi lives. That Park Place Apartments right there. That big hill.
The big hill.
Yeah, that big hill into Frat Row, like that giant hill. We went through there. That was fine.
Oh, that was fine.
That was fine. That was
Okay.
cool.
That was fun.
But then we kept walking. Usually we go by the TMB, go down the TMB hill, and just
Yeah.
skate through there. That's pretty fucking
That's
fun.
fun.
But he was like, let's keep going. And so let's go down the hill that's in front of the library. That giant fucking hill that's usually full of cars. And he was like, let's go on the sidewalk. And usually when we go down big hills like that, we look at the bottom of the fucking hill. But we didn't that time. And I was like, fuck it, let's go. I didn't question it. I didn't say anything. I just went, fuck it. And I just kept going. And I didn't know it was at the bottom. And I tried to turn into the street that leads to the church. And I flew off my board. Lolita said you could see my board fly in the air. Yeah. And I smacked the fucking road and like skidded in my face. And like I got up and I thought I was fine. I was just like, shit. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was far behind him. And the hill went at such a steep rate, like all suddenly, like it was so steep that like where I was, I couldn't see him. He went so far down that I couldn't see him anymore. But I just saw his board fly up above the hill, and I was like, holy shit! So I like jumped off my board and went running, and I like saw like a grandma pull up beside him, and I was like, hey, are you okay?
Aww.
And I was like, I'm fine, I'm cool.
Yeah.
So what are you talking
blood
about?
all over your face, like can't even see you.
No, dude, and the car was blocking his face, so I was like, oh, he said he's okay. And then she drove off, and I see blood falling onto the concrete, and I was like, oh my god! And I just like freaked out.
When he came up to me, I was like, what's wrong? What's going on? And I kept touching my face, and I just kept seeing like my hand was covered in blood, and he was like, and I just kept touching like, oh shit, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with my face? And he's like, dude, stop touching your face. You gotta stop touching your face. And I was worried. And I was actually just like fine with it. I didn't really care. I was like, Trog came to pick us up, and on the way to the ER, I was sitting there. Well, we went to RMC first, and they were just like, we can't help you here. She was like, you need an X-ray, go to the ER. And I'm like, okay. So on the way to the ER, I talked to Lee, and I was like, dude, I still kind of want to skate after this. I mean, you still want
Are you serious?
You still want to go back out there after this? And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of down. And I'm like, all right, cool. We almost did. I almost went skating, but after went back to my house, I was just like, fuck, I gotta lay down a little bit.
Yeah. The hospital has some good hills to skate on, dude.
It did. I was looking around like, damn, this place is pretty cool. I could bomb some fucking hills right now.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been a while since we recorded. I don't know why it feels like that, but it feels like a long time.
Yeah. We didn't give a setting. We are currently. Currently, where to next at night.
Yeah, where to next at night, and I'm sorry we haven't been to a bunch of different locations lately. But mainly that's because, it's finals going on. Shit's crazy. I'm working a lot. He's doing a lot of work. He's doing a lot of school stuff. And hopefully you guys get it. We're sorry. Maybe we'll do it in a fucking bathroom with TJ Maxx maybe one day,
I'm down for that.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, just do it. Experiment.
You said it.
Yeah, now I guess we gotta do it in
Somebody
the bathroom
walks
with
in.
TJ Maxx.
Come on, we'll interview him. We'll be.
Hey, you want to be in a podcast?
He's on the toilet.
How's your loophole right now?
The one room bathroom. We're all just crowded in.
Imagine we were like talking to him and you hear like a.
Go ahead, finish your business.
Excuse me, sorry.
I had a burrito last night. Man.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm shitting my pants right now. I'm so sorry. It's fine though. But
I gotta do that.
like I said, sorry guys. Next time we'll do it somewhere different. I don't know where else though.
Wait till next. We'll figure that out at the end of the episode.
Yeah, there you go. We said the name of the show. It's like when they say that shit in the movies, and it's like Fast and Furious, and they're driving, and they're like, man, we're pretty fast and furious. And I was like, oh my god, holy shit, they said it. Oh my god, they said it.
Those are my favorite parts of the movie, actually.
I feel like a fucking
yes. I'm like yes.
Yeah, like in the Marvel movies, you're like, man, we're Avengers.
Oh, yeah. Captain America's like, Avengers Assemble. I'm like, yes!
See, that's not the title of the movie. You fucked it up right there.
Avengers
Captain America. Captain America.
Captain America, Winter Soldier. Someone's just like, what? What do you say? They're like, what? What are you talking about? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I had to say it. This is part of the movie.
He looks straight at the camera.
Like,
Winter Soldier.
Captain America, Winter Soldier. And he was like, huh? The Nazi guy's like, what are you talking about? It's part of the...
Who are you talking to?
Every time he does, he was like, who are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to? What are you talking about?
That was always one of my biggest things. And like, like Hail Hydra, they'll go up to him and be like, Hail Hydra. You know what I'm talking about? What if like he gets the person wrong and like he's not a Hydra member? He's like, Hail Hydra. He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what do you say?
He's like, what did you just whisper in my ear, dude? Like, chill, man.
Calm down, dude. I'm sorry. Is that a code? Am I being human trafficked?
Like, oh, I'm so sorry, dude.
Dude, getting human trafficked is one of my... Honestly, I don't think I'm that scared of it, but
That's a
I
scary
thought you were
time.
going to say you've been through it.
No.
Like, oh fuck.
No.
Do you think you?
I remember
You
my
think you
days.
could?
What?
You think you could escape?
Probably. I'll probably be in one of those situations where I hope no one who hears this will actually want to traffic me.
Scenario. So, back from a long day of work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're biking back on your bike, and then a car
Yeah, it
swerves.
had side effects.
A car swerves up in front of you, stops you, makes you turn on your brakes, and you're like stopping your
Turn 'em
tracks. And then they get out of the car, bag you, put something, whatever the thing is that makes you knock out over your mouth.
Chloroform?
Yeah.
It actually takes a lot longer.
I'm about to say,
than,
I just got my hold my breath
Okay.
doing that.
Before that, then they run out of the car to put bag over your head. What do you do?
Put back my, I kind of, fuck, I don't know, man. I kind of just go with it. How the fuck, what am I,
You would go with it?
what am I going to do in that situation?
Throw your bike at him?
Would they got the bag on my head? I don't know where my bike is. I'm barking, they're probably already got me in their grass. You know, I'm probably already gone. I mean, if they put me if they do like that, I might just go with them. They put me in a truck or wherever the fuck they put me, and I'm just gonna go along with it. All right, I'm just gonna go along with it all. Be like, oh, cool, you guys are pretty cool, and they're just gonna trust me enough to where they leave me at the house one day by myself. They're like, you know, I trust you enough.
While you're being trafficked?
I mean, you don't know what's going on.
Like, do their dishes, do their shit.
I mean, I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna do shit for them. It's like, you know, I'm a part of this. I kind of hated my life before. I want to be trafficked. You know, just kind of that shit. That kind of shit. Yeah,
Holy shit.
that kind of shit.
So what are you being trafficked for?
My body.
Why do they do it in the first place?
That
You know, I don't know.
dumpy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That dumpy.
huh? Dump? Oh, fat ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a curse.
I've never heard it be referred as
Oh,
dumpy.
dump. That's the
You
truck.
just
is
haven't been
dumpy
around
I've
the
ever
block,
seen.
baby. You don't know.
Yeah,
Huh.
truck is.
Truck is
that.
dumpy.
I like that.
But I mean, if I'm put in for those reasons, I honestly just might go with it. Cause what else am I gonna do? Die? I'm not gonna die for that. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with it, and like I said, they're gonna trust me enough to where they leave me by myself. And I'm getting the fuck out of there.
You think?
Yeah, I'm playing on skate plan.
You think you could annoy him enough to make him let you go?
I feel like they'll kill me at that moment.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, they're enough to where they've done enough to where they can buy me. I feel like they're willing to kill me.
Just tell them to support Hillary Clinton.
What does that do?
I don't know.
They're-
I thought it was funny.
like, oh, your political views? Ah.
It's like you're like Hillary. It's like I can't even fucking touch you. I
Get out
can't
of here. Get out.
get the fuck out of here. I mean, fuck if that works. I was honestly, my big plan is to chill out with them enough so they can trust me, and I just get the fuck out of
What
there.
if you're just such a cool dude? They're like, you know what?
You're like, dude, you can leave whenever you want.
And what if they make you a part of their scheme to like kidnap other people?
Wow.
And then you can save them afterwards. You just become a superhero.
Or you just
You tell
don't, you
them
become
your
the bad guy.
Okay, fine.
I might just say fuck them. I mean, I might just. I mean.
Watch what you say. Oh, watch what you say now.
Oh well, yeah. Watch what I say. Damn. I don't know, man. Shit, I might just go. Like I said, I might just go with it. I mean, just some things you just can't stop. Like what? I can't stop it if they follow me. I'm kinda
Just
just
gonna
there.
start human trafficking?
We're having this conversation earlier while y'all left.
I could keep track of somebody.
On regular show, he
Yeah,
like
hard.
he butt dialed someone and like sang a song about really embarrassing shit, and he was like, I gotta go fix this. Panda said he thinks it's normal to just be like, it's out of my control, leave it. But
I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do?
I think my brain goes like, if I do something wrong, I have to fix it. There's no like, leave it.
I mean, you're going. I'm talking about just regular show, me doing that. I'm talking about that situation. I'm not talking about the whole grander scheme of things. Goddamn.
Well, the same thing. You just said the same thing with the trafficking though. You just let it be.
Because some situations,
Like,
if I went ahead and just been like, I'm going to fight for my life, they could have killed me right then and there. All my efforts been wasted. Just another
Okay.
dude dead.
I think there is a line, but like you know how like the previous generation like you watch like zombie movies and everybody's like, I gotta survive.
Yeah.
Like our generation would just be like, yeah, fuck it, let's be a
There's
zombie.
situations where I'm gonna fight for my fucking life, but like there's other situations where I can just sit there and wait it out, and that's better than me just acting immediately. And especially in that situation where he left a voice message, what I'm gonna do? Go through and be like, delete that message off your phone right now. Do not listen to it.
I would listen to it immediately.
I mean, I'm not just gonna take their phone and make them delete the message. I'm just gonna be like, all right, sorry, left that message. Weird. I know it's weird. Sorry, I'm hot right
prepared.
now. Yeah, be prepared. I mean, I don't know.
Send a warning.
I don't know what you could. We're gonna be a fucking turn into a superhero in that situation. You're just gonna fucking. What are you gonna do?
I'd probably just be like, hey,
What would
man.
you do? Yeah, what would you do in that
Hey, man.
situation?
I'd be like, from a friend to another friend, just delete it. Don't listen to it.
I don't think.
I'd be like,
You can be friend to a friend. You just said, I mean, you just said that whole shit. It's more of a friend at that point.
yeah, but like I would use my leverage as being their friend. Be like, please, just don't even question it. Just leave it.
I just would have said, fuck
Would
it.
you do that though? Like if somebody asked you that?
Yeah.
Would you though?
I'm very like no questions asked. If someone went up to me and was like, dude, no questions asked, give me your wallet. I probably would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very like giving person, and sometimes it's.
I feel like there's moments where you haven't done that to me, so I'm gonna call bullshit on you.
Because I know. It's because I know you, and I know you're BSing when you do that.
So what's the difference between not knowing someone and knowing someone?
Because I think if it takes the courage to go up to, if they have enough courage to go up to a random stranger and ask me for something like that, then I think. No.
So if I asked you for your wallet.
Yeah.
Courage. That's just someone could just
See,
probably.
like.
Yeah. Someone could probably just be robbing you at that point. So you're saying anybody can just come up to you? It's that easy.
Yeah.
It's that, you hear it now, folks. Take your chances. Take your shots.
I've had people asking me for my wallet after this.
Yeah, you hear it now, folks. I mean, he's an easy target. He's an easy target. I promise you.
If anyone should be trafficked.
If anyone, well, I don't think you should be trafficked. I feel like it'd be kind of. It's kind of like how you be in jail. Remember we talked about how we be in jail?
Yeah.
I 100% feel like you'd be a bitch.
No, I think I'd be like either stab me right now, or just like leave me the fuck alone. I think that's how I'd be. I wouldn't be.
Leave you alone.
Yeah, either like leave me alone or kill me. I'm not gonna be anyone's bitch. I think that's where I'm at.
I don't know. I feel like if Lita had nothing to lose, he'd turn into he'd become really hard.
You know, I kind of think that too, because there is a layer that people don't know about this man.
Yeah.
That he is very rough. He is a very aggressive man, and you just don't see it.
What?
Yeah, you've abused me so many times. There'll be sometimes where I'll be a little in the clouds, and you'll just come up to me, or like I have a little too much water to drink, and you come and push my stomach in, and you just go boom, 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 right on my stomach, and I'm like, stop, please, and you just keep going, and you're just laughing, you're just laughing at me.
He's a little sadist.
Yeah.
I'm no sadist now. But
and all I hear is him saying, I'm a gentleman. I'm a pure man. I remember those fucking nights where he's abused me. So I just don't say it, but you hear me now. I'm saying my case right fucking now.
At least it's a layer under though. It's not top layer. And that's where I want it to be. I don't want it to be top layer.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Do you mean you want to show your niceness and keep the anger hidden?
Yes.
Alright, man.
Now it's on record.
Now it's on record. If anybody sees you angry,
yeah, I will say
that's your nuts.
My nuts?
It's your nuts.
I was testing when you know what that was.
I thought that was someone throwing up.
I like how you immediately looked up.
And I was like,
Wait, I can't get that out of my head.
Every time I vomit, I make an E flat.
Someone's had too much drink. He's like. I don't know why that's so good.
You never know, man. You never know what the fuck you can hear from a bathroom.
Okay,
I've had some. Huh?
So like, can you go like almost your entire life without like knowing if you're autistic or not? That's a genuine question.
I think I have ADD, and
That's not related
No.
to it. I think you have
Okay,
autism.
okay,
That's
never
not
mind.
the question.
I'm not gonna lie, autism's different. Never mind. Keep
That is
going.
not the question.
I was just wondering, like, can you be like 35 years old and be like, I think I have autism.
I mean, it depends on how severe it is. I feel like there are moments where you can obviously tell if someone. I mean, I can't say that. I feel like
I don't
people
know,
take
no.
that the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not
I
trying
can't
to
say
like
that.
come at this like from a bad point of
If
view,
you,
but like
I feel like if you like never got
Is he
tested.
not out there? He's not out there? Please go look for him.
We have
let's say like
We have a man on the run. Man on the run.
let's say like you go like your whole life, you're like, damn, I feel like I'm pretty different. There's something that's wrong with me, and then they're like, yeah, you have autism. It's like,
yeah.
how?
I feel like I don't know.
Sorry,
I feel
this
like
is
there's,
on my brain right now.
I feel like there's ways to tell, especially like how much people talk about autism in your life. I feel like someone could have like somehow explained it to him and been like, "This is what autism is," and he's just like, "Wait a minute, why? That sounds familiar."
See, I'm pretty dumb, so like I probably wouldn't catch like.
Yeah.
In
I
NCPA,
probably wouldn't understand it.
don't you have to like learn about like how to teach
That's
autistic people?
SPE. I'm taking that class right now. So
Okay.
that's why it's like
Really?
Okay.
on the front
Wait,
brain.
so you have to learn how to What? Wait.
You have to learn how to teach students with disabilities. That's what they're called.
What major is this?
Music ed.
Music ed.
I'm changing it because fuck being in education.
I've heard music ed is just.
I'm doing music performance as soon as it gets here.
Apparently, according to my mom or my sister, because my mom wouldn't tell me, but according to my sister, my mom got multiple emails and like parent teacher conferences saying that I had trouble like listening and paying attention to class, and that I should go to the doctor and get it checked out, and we never did.
We actually
Jesus.
learned.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, I don't have time. I'll do
See,
it.
we learn like guys don't really learn well from like auditory stuff. Like you actually have to do something hands on or like watch a video or something. But girls can just listen to something and just absorb the information back.
Do y'all know your learning styles?
Oh,
Like, are you a visual learner, auditory learner?
Oh,
or
I am
kinesthetic.
definitely a visual, for sure, 100%.
Me too.
I might
Hands-on.
auditory might
I'm
work.
a hands-on
Kinesthetic?
kind of guy. Well, I think I'm a visual. I can depends on certain situations. Like if I can see it, I can like copy it. That's what I feel like. If I see it, I can copy it. I'm like, oh, this is how you do it.
That's why I love YouTube.
But like yeah, that's like. but it's there's other things where like they make me like do it. And I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
But like, especially math. If I see someone do a math problem and I see them go through it, and I'm just like, okay, I think I'm gonna do it like they did it. And if they say like that's wrong, they tell me that, then I'm like, well, I just don't fucking do it.
I saw you do that.
I saw you do it this exact way. This is not right. That I don't know what to fucking tell you.
With math, I think it's different because for me,
math sucks.
I actually love math.
Nerd.
Math is like one of my favorite subjects. And for me, like the
We're
way
all
I do
nerds.
math, if
Say
like
it on my browse, nerd.
if it doesn't make sense to me, I will like go through every single scenario in my head to make it make sense. Like I don't know, my brain is really weird in that kind of sense.
The thing with math is like if you don't catch it from the beginning,
Yep.
like if you take a class and you don't get on board from
Yeah.
the beginning of the class, you're gonna be fucked for the rest of the time.
Yeah,
Like you're done.
that's what I hate about math. You gotta like, if you don't get it, yeah. I mean, there are some points. I realized that when I was like my senior year, I forgot some shit at the beginning. And I'm just like, I just don't understand at this
Yeah.
point. Like I'm like,
It's like all
I'm
the
just trying
base- all
to
the
get through this
bases.
year now. It's hard. I mean, math is just a lot. Math is probably my least favorite subject, maybe.
Really?
My favorite is probably I'll say English. I loved English.
English and history are good for me.
I'm awful at history, dude.
I hate history.
I really can't.
History's fun.
It's all about
I'm
words.
amazing at history, but only because I understand what makes sense. I'm just like, if I hear something, I'm like, you know what, that doesn't make sense to me. Because it actually happens. So I'm like, okay, I can just kind of put the context clues together.
Yeah.
But like, I do like learning about the past shit and stuff. It's
I
pretty
like
cool.
learning about like past shit, but like it's just the dates and the names. I can never memorize.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not.
the hardest part. It's just
Yeah.
memory though.
I'm not a
That's all it
memorizer, dude. I
Actually,
can't. I
context
can't
plays.
memorize. I really can't.
Just
Yeah.
remember. Don't
I can remember like
memorize.
I can remember numbers, but for some reason like names I just can't.
Really?
I remember like
Yeah.
if in past questions they would usually bring that name up. Like if I didn't understand like a name in history test, I would like look forward or backwards. I'm like, well, they say this name up like in this question, so I'm guessing this name is right. It's kind of like that kind of shit. I'm just kind of I don't know, kind of just figure it out.
Context
They
clues.
pull
Yeah.
up like the
Really
weirdest shit. Like in tests, it's like you study what you think is actually important, and it's like, what was this guy's cat's name? It's like, what are you talking about?
What fucking cat? He had a cat.
What cat? You never talked about this.
My brother taught me a memorization like technique that I tried to use it once in middle school and it never worked. It was like make a story out of what you learned. Like he'd be like,
That's
you
true.
learned about this guy named Jimmy. He was born in 1960. And it'd be like, all right, so make a story. His name was Jimmy, and he woke up at 9. Whatever. But like I can't even do it now. I can't even do it now. But yeah, and like what I would do, I'd start making the story in my head, and I'd be like, okay, but then I'd be like, wait, what is Jimmy wearing? And I'd be like, red shirt and shorts. And like, what does that have to do with the freaking thing? So I try to like connect it to the study guide, and then and then it would just be a whole like mess in my brain.
So you like remember the story that you made up, but not the actual thing.
Yeah. I would focus too much on making the story as good as possible, and not actually what I was trying to
I
learn.
feel like that's valuable in a different context.
I feel like it's useful in some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like world building.
Where we relate that to, like to history.
Yeah. And math or not math. English.
Math.
I was gonna say English.
English.
Anybody, I feel like English would help.
Like learning.
Like definitely
vocabulary
English
words.
would help.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing, all English is just learning about stories. I don't know.
Have y'all taken all the English classes here?
I'm about to finish.
101 and 102?
Actually, yeah, I did one. I've already taken 1 or 2.
I'm not in class
Joel?
right now.
Fuck. Oh, Metamorphosis. You ever read this story?
Metamorphosis.
But this man, he like has this boring ass job. He hates his life, and he wakes up one day and he's a fucking ladybug.
What?
He just wakes up one day and he's a ladybug.
Has
And,
never happened to you?
It's never happened to you? You just wake up and you're like, no, he wakes up, he's a ladybug, and he's late for work. His boss comes to his house. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And it's just a fucking ladybug. I don't remember much about it, but like,
Jesus.
that's the premise. It's
Wow.
weird as fuck.
If you could wake up to like today's your last day as a human. Tomorrow you wake up as any kind of animal. What animal would it be?
Dude, imagine your
Well,
dreams.
I need
I
to
would-
think about it. You
imagine-
go
I wish I had an instant.
Yeah.
I love animals. Like I could be all of them at once.
Like fucking
That would
bird.
be pretty weird.
Be a
A
tiger.
bird.
I want a
Flight.
bird.
A flight would be really cool.
I'd probably be a cat, but a stray cat. No, I'd be a
Georgia?
feral cat. A feral
Oh.
cat, like a barn cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah.
Imagine your dream being like the freaking character select screen, and you're like,
Just get the cheat.
That'd be
so
pretty cool.
That'd be
I wish I knew I'd what's that called?
What?
The dream where you
Lucid
can-
dream?
Lucid dream.
Lucid
I used,
Yeah.
to, I used to lucid dream all the time as a kid. I had it down to a science. I really did. And then I couldn't. I used to be able to lay in bed and be like, all right, good night, and just pass out. Like,
You gotta think
on
about it.
command.
You really gotta like. It takes a lot of work to be able to actually lucid dream
Yeah.
freely.
I'll tell you, like what I would do is straight up, I'd lay there, and I would think in my head over and over on repeat. I'd think the next thing I see is a dream. The next thing I see is a dream. The next thing I see, and so right when I dream, I'd be like, okay, I'm dreaming. So I knew I was conscious in my dream, and I could just do fuck shit. I remember the first thing I did was like, I went through an arcade. And then there's like boobs. I was like 10 years old. Just, like, walking through the arcade with boobs and like Superman, like I don't know. It was
I
just
can
like
control
all like the little kid like dreams were coming like by, and I was like, yes, this is amazing. It was awesome.
So I usually can't like control my dreams, but I'll have insane dreams.
Really, I don't.
I had insane. I have very vivid dreams.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
are your dreams?
Are you good? That's good. I'm glad. You want some water?
What's my plot doing?
Sleeping. You want to take you home?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, motherfucker.
Immediately awake.
He's this is dream, man.
Yeah, he's never really asleep. Well, yeah, that's nice. What time is it?
32.
32 minutes? Dude, that's just me stuttering. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I did the same. Like that's why I'm tired. Like
I'll just be
That's our
talking
humor.
and be like,
It's literally it.
I'm like, I gotta stop talking for a minute. Pause. See you guys. Have a nice
Bye.
night.
Thanks for kidnapping us.
So if we can talk about dreams real quick, hold on. So like, when y'all are sick, do y'all have different dreams than you normally would?
I don't know actually.
I never remember my dreams. That's the thing.
So like, when I was a kid, it happened to me like a year ago also. So like, when I was getting out of a fever, I would wake, like, my dream would be me, I would start off in this like backyard with like a little kid slide. The sky was orange and there was a fucking dinosaur like literally trying to kill us. And then I would instantly go to this like, y'all ever seen like the skateboarding shit for the Olympics? This, what's it
The
called?
what?
What's this called?
It's the half pipe.
Yeah, it's like a
Bowie?
a snow half
Bomb?
pipe.
Oh yeah, the half
know
pipes for
what I'm
snowboards.
Bob.
Yeah, the half pipe for snowboard.
Bobsledding.
Yeah, no.
Wait, whoa!
Look, so it's like straight and then curves up.
Oh, never mind.
It's like a half pipe for
I was thinking of something
snowboard.
else.
Yeah,
So,
you're
like-
talking about snowboarding.
No, I was thinking of bobsledding.
Like I said, like I hate math, and the entire surface of all that was covered in like math questions. And
Holy
shit.
shit.
Wow.
So I would be just flying through that, and at the end there would be a car, and I would wake up, and when I would wake up, I would be freaking out, and
Wow.
I would feel like there was so much weight on me.
Yeah.
But this always happens when I have a fever, and I wake up in the middle of the night.
Really?
Yeah, like my dreams are always the
Fever dreams.
exact same. It's
I
the
don't really
exact
have like
same.
fever. I've had like I've like really vivid dreams. Like I remember all my nightmares like vividly.
Yeah.
All my nightmares I have like in my head. I remember all to a fucking T. I don't know why.
That's just the worst.
I hate nightmares. I mean, but it's also just like I know it's not real. It's a little scary though.
It just takes like 20 seconds after I wake up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You ever had a dream where like it's a nightmare, you're freaking out, you wake up, you're like out of breath, and then you think about the dream and you're like, that wasn't really that bad. That's happened to me all the time. Or I'll be like freaking out during the dream, and then I'll be like, why was I scared? I was like chilling with some people, or like I don't know.
Now I remember one of my first bad dream was like me and my dad. It was like in like a Horton Hears the Who style kind of world, and we were flying in a blimp. And I remember my dad just like flew out of the blimp, like he fell out of the blimp and he died. And then I woke up like, and I didn't wake up, but like the next day in the dream, someone was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I heard your dad died." And I was like, holy shit, my dad died. And then I woke up and I was just like, is my dad alive? I'm like, holy shit. And that's when he didn't live with us. So I had to text him. I'm like, are you alive? And he didn't. I was like, I said something, and he didn't respond for hours. I was like, I think my dad died. Like the other one I didn't have a phone in school. Yeah. So I had to wait till after school to check it. So I was like, the whole time in school, it's like, God damn, my dad died. My dad's dead. I gotta like that was my first nightmare I vividly remember. And that was like second grade, I think. I was young, and I remember the whole day. I was like, man, my dad's dead. Fuck. Yeah. That's the end for me. That was it.
I know, like, if I'm not supposed to do something, so, like, I was a dumb high schooler. I wasn't allowed to smoke weed for a reason. Nice. We're just going to say that. I wasn't supposed to be smoking weed. And I would have dreams where I would smoke weed. Like, just fucking go off and smoke weed. And I would wake up and I would be like, I smoked weed last night. Oh, fuck. I am fucked. I am done for. And then I would realize.
Dude, I've never smoked weed before in my life.
That's illegal. Yeah, that's just awful.
That's illegal.
I can't. Anyone who's ever smoked weed, devil.
What the fuck?
See, we just drink water. You know,
all I do is drink water.
7 waters tonight.
I have an oxygen tank. I made an oxygen tank out of one of those giant water bottles. Yeah. One of those giant water bottles we usually use one of those giant jugs that people usually use in band, and I put like a smart water bottle in it. Mm-hmm. Gives me a lot of oxygen. It's so great. Wow. Like they call it a grav. I don't know what they call it.
Don't you like?
It's gravity. You know gravity, and it's like the gravity is pushing the oxygen into your lungs.
Because like the stomach acid in your stomach comes up when you're inhaling the grav.
The oxygen.
Yeah, that's it.
I was waiting on them to catch on with the oxygen. You know,
the contraption's called grav.
The way people do actually smoke marijuana is actually amazing. Like it's just there's so many fucking
we could have put our creativity into anything else. But
you all seen the volcanoes?
No. What?
Bro, what?
The first thing that came to my head was like a volcano.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it on the internet.
It's like this little contraption, and then there's a plastic bag that like comes up like a volcano, and it all just fills with smoke.
That sounds like one of those things where you get where you like.
What do they do?
They put weed in there, and they're like it just.
Yeah, but what do they do with a plastic bag that's filled with smoke?
You just like squeeze it into your mouth.
Wow.
Like create a seal and just start squeezing it up.
But is it using one of those things that would blow up like a bouncy house or some shit, or one of those little fans? Do you use that?
Kind of. I've never had one. It's like
terrifying.
A certain person that we all know is E-Rig. Yeah,
everybody knows.
Okay, yeah, everyone knows.
It's actually Jeb
Bush.
Bush.
Like that. But it just like evaporates. Yeah, Jeb Bush.
The cereal. I don't know who it is.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
It's the serial killer.
We all know one. I was like,
it's the serial killer. Yeah, just like it evaporates the weed. Not evaporates. Fucking lights it on fire.
Wow.
Whatever.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And then like it takes the fan and it pushes all the smoke into the bag.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've
seen that.
Just checking.
They're crazy.
It's legal, and I mean, like where it's legal.
Yeah.
It's like
duh.
I've seen people do.
Duh.
You know what?
What are you doing? Is the audio right?
I was checking the audio.
Okay.
Give it a little checksies.
I would be very sad if we just did all this and the audio's gone.
That would be awful.
So
that's
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So you were talking about like if we were to die and like wake up as an animal, but I had a question also.
I haven't even answered that.
Yeah, you haven't. But
yeah, wait a minute.
We got off on a rant.
Yeah.
Dreams and shit.
I was also gonna say like if you had like one day to live, but like.
Oh wait, I did answer that.
If you had just like one day to just fill a bucket list and like what would those things be?
I'd say we talked about this last episode.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it wasn't like a bucket list.
Top 3.
Top 3 items. I'd say
I want to know the whole day.
The whole day?
That's what I was asking. I was like, what would you do? Like, what would
Oh, just
play by
one
play,
day.
what is
Oh,
your
just
day?
one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you have 24 hours. Just
First,
to
I would probably like I would try to take a bunch of acid or like shrooms or something,
Really?
so I can really do so I can do it for the last time. See the world in a different view. Just go crazy. Do that. I'd probably eat a bunch of fucking food. Eat a bunch of random food. Spend all the money I have saved up for summer classes.
Ribs.
Spending all of it. I'll buy everything. I'll probably find somebody with a PS5 and I'm like, I'll buy it from you right. I'll buy this time from you right now just so I can play this shit for my last days. I want to play it. I never played it. I want to get it so bad. But I would do that.
Interesting.
I would at least see all my friends in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I'm not going home. I won't be able to go home. I'm not going to make it there. I'm probably going to tell my family, hey, you got to come up here. I'm not coming down there. You're coming up here. I'm sorry. I'm dying. I get to choose. All right, sorry. But they'll come up there. I'll talk to everybody, have a nice little day. And then, I don't know. I think that's actually it. I'm going to just chill out all day.
I think like seeing all my friends in Jacksonville would be a huge part of it.
Yeah, just seeing all my friends, hanging out.
Would you rather have like a chill day or like do everything you can day?
I would chill. I don't want to stress myself out.
Like a sit
on
down
my
and watch
last
the
day.
sunset or like run everywhere.
See, it'd be mixed because like I watched a video on this actually by Yes Theory, but they did a thing where they went up to somebody and said like, hey, you have 24 hours to live. No, we're not gonna kill you, but like we're gonna let you do like everything that you want to do. What's the first thing? And they're like, yeah, sunset on the beach or sunrise on the beach. Like watch the sunrise while like swimming in the ocean, and that just sounds so fucking cool. But it's 6 hours away.
Yeah.
So
I also want to do
6 hours of it.
It's just I thought about it. I was like, I want to do whatever comes to my mind that I think I can't do. I just want to do it. Not like bad, but something like it's like I really want to go do this.
Yeah.
Then I'll go do it.
Yeah.
Like it'll be one of those days where like instead of me being like I'm gonna go do this, but I can't. I gotta fucking sit out and do this. I'm gonna do what I want. That's basically I'm just do what I want. Like man, I want to take a nap right now. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take like a fucking hour nap maybe or something. Just like chill out. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be a chill day. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to make myself feel like I gotta do everything. Cause I don't want to stress myself out on my last day alive. Be kind of dumb.
Well, I think doing everything you can, like, isn't for me. It'd be like a stress relief. It'd be like kind of like a what's it called? Satisfying to like have all this. Be like, man, I really want to do this. I've never been able to do it, and like finally doing it on my last day. Like, I feel like it should be the most satisfying moment.
It's like a fulfillment.
Yeah,
Check
and
that
like
box.
when you're saying like taking out.
Hello.
Your hand soap smells really good.
Huh?
Your hand soap smells
Oh,
really
thank
good.
you. I
Like,
got it randomly at Walmart.
that's really good.
I just picked it up and I was like, oh, it's pretty cool.
Really good stuff.
Thank you. Suave.
Suave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one that
kinda pink.
cleans ducklings?
No, that's Dove. That's
Yeah.
Dove.
What was I saying?
What would you do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was it?
So what I was gonna say earlier, when you said like take all the LSD and shrooms or whatever, I think I would do the exact opposite. I think I wouldn't take anything because I would want to like experience the world as like right and as how it is as much as I can before. I don't want to like experience it different. I want to like be able to. I don't know. Just like that's just how my brain is. Like I would rather.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like say you're wrong. This is how I think it.
Oh, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with you saying that.
Yeah. I just I'll just think about it. I don't know. I've never really thought about it this hard until right now. But
I mean, that makes
It's an
sense
interesting
though.
thought.
yeah,
It's fun. I mean, just do what you want to do, man. It's your last day alive. Don't spend your last day alive worrying about like why you should be doing this. It's your last day alive. You do what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna worry about what someone else thinks at that moment. I'm just gonna be like, man, I'm just gonna fucking chill out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not like I'm gonna talk to him anymore later. I mean, I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead tomorrow.
What I really want to do, I don't know if it'd be possible to like set it up in one day, but like like those wingsuits.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I don't want to try
You
that.
can figure that shit out.
I need to do that at some point in my life.
Dude,
but that
You have
has
to wake
be
up
done.
early and just drive somewhere with
I want
mountains.
to build something. I want to build something like that. Then be like, I want to jump off this fucking roof.
But with the wingsuit, like,
Yeah. Have you seen those hang gliders? The
Yeah.
like thing where you hold on and you like go.
Mhm.
Have you seen the video of that guy where the instructor forgot to strap him up, and he like the instructor's like he's chilling, he's hung up, but the other guy's holding onto his arm, hanging off the hang glider for like a solid 3 minutes.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
It's crazy.
Holy fuck.
And
I
like,
could
You
not
would
do
have
that
so much
shit.
strength. Like people can only hold
Yeah.
themselves up for like a minute at a time.
Yeah, like
That's
he
insane.
after like the video ends, it shows like a picture of his forearm, and he fractured his arm for holding on that long, and for
Wow.
like the fall too, because they dropped him at like 30 feet or something, because he was like, I can't hold on anymore, and he just fell.
Wow.
Like he was
Oh,
like,
I thought that was like one of those Daredevil things. I didn't think that was.
No,
I thought he had a choice.
the instructor straight up just forgot to strap him up.
Wow. He lost his job.
Yeah, he
Oh,
he got fired.
He definitely
He got
Yeah.
fired. I'm about to say I would have sued the fuck out of that place.
Yeah,
That man wouldn't even look at the sky again.
yeah. He literally like he has his hand on like the bar. The
That's
guy,
pretty hard, man.
Hey, oh my money.
the guy who's not strapped up, he has his hand on both like the bar, like he's ready to go. And then when they take off, he's hanging, and the other guy's like not hanging. He's like horizontal. And like when he realizes the instructor realizes he's hanging, he like puts his hand on top of his hand, and he's like, "I got you." But in my head, I'm like, "Why would you do
That's
that's
not
like
gonna do-
yeah, that's
that's
not
not
gonna
gonna
do
do-
anything." Like I think
It's just a support.
from what I remember, he just like grabs his wrist and he's just like, "All right, let's go." And like
He would fall.
We were playing Human Fall Flat before. Have you played that?
no, what is that?
Oh, okay. Look, just we're gonna drop it, but just fucking check that out. Human Fall Flat.
I've never heard of it, but I've never
It's
played
on
it.
Xbox,
actually.
PC. It's a great ass game.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's a great ass game.
man. I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking about like what we should call our the people that watch the podcast. You know what? Look.
Okay.
I just want to call them friends, man. That's what I thought. I thought I can't call them fans because like.
Yeah.
I say if you call people fans is if you put on some kind of like fake persona,
I
Yeah.
feel that.
and if like I say friends just because in this podcast we're not changing how we talk. Like this is how we talk to each other. We're not editing anything. I'm not fucking
Yeah.
editing out all the time about stutter. I mean I'm gonna fucking stutter. I mean like it's just us being us. So I feel like if you really want to listen to the podcast, you enjoy the podcast and you're just enjoying us. So I mean we're basically friends at that point.
I like that. I like calling it friends. I think that's
Were
actually.
you laughing at the fact that I fucking stuttered?
Yeah,
I know you were.
I stuttered.
I could tell.
Me and Will, like, we have an entire, like, stuttering conversations where we just...
Hey, what
We'll do that for, like, 6 minutes
Jeez.
straight. So, like...
Dude, I think coming to college I've developed some kind of stutter. Like straight up.
I think it's because like sometimes people talk too fast, or you just got a lot to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And you're just like
Yeah. It's just, it's this much...
I can't get it out. I
Yeah.
can't get it out.
All the information's coming so fast and
Yeah.
you're just like, I can't. Yeah. I hate I think stuttering to me is like the most humiliating thing I could ever do. Like if I stutter in front of a
Jesus.
crowd, I'm like, my face goes red. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
oh no. I don't know why. It freaks me out.
I feel like I don't know why, but it kind of turns off when I get in those kind of situations. So like when I present in front of, except when I'm really nervous. If I'm really nervous, I'm gonna stutter like a motherfucker. But if I'm just like, sometimes when I'm presenting, if I'm confident in what I'm presenting, it just shuts off,
Really?
and I just talk straight. I'm just like, hello.
I stutter all the time.
If I'm nervous, like when I'm talking to people, I'll just be like, I'll be saying, "Hey, yeah, so we're talking about this," and then yeah, I'll just give a big old sigh. And I'm like, "Fuck, what am I talking about?" Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, dude. For the RA interview I had to do my freshman year to get the job
You
as
gotta
an
reveal
RA.
this. Can you reveal this?
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I had
The secret. Wait a minute now.
I had to like do an interview in front of literally the entire board of bosses at JSU, like that our bosses at the building. So like I was sitting in front of this crowd of people, and apparently I thought I did amazing. I thought I like nailed the interview, and I got the job. And then like a month ago, my boss was like, "No, dude, you were shit." He was like,
Oh my God.
He was like, "Dude, you were." Well, he didn't say that.
I was about to say, like,
He was
what
like,
a jerk.
he was like, "Dude, you were stuttering. You were nervous. You were sweating. It was obvious that you were sweating." And I was like, "Jeez, man, calm down."
You can see your pit stains,
Yeah.
man.
He was like,
I'm kind of sad,
He
man.
was
I'm
like,
sorry.
What a jerk.
"Oh no, he's a great guy. I'm not." He was just being honest with me, and I appreciated it.
Okay.
But yeah, he was like, "The reason I hired you is because I knew you, and I know you're a good guy. You're just nervous." And I was like, "Wow, that's not how I thought it went at all." I was like, "That's the complete opposite of what I thought my interview was like." It was insane. That's never happened to me.
Did you have like interactions before?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh.
He like when me and my parents went to go check out the dorms. Him and my mom my mom forced me to take a picture with him. It's like on her Facebook, and like he that's how he remembers me. He remembers me from my mom.
Mom picture boy.
Yeah, classic. Classic. Like,
Damn,
go stand and take a picture. Like, Mom, no.
So like, are we allowed to like talk shit as long as we don't mention the person's name?
No.
If it's like very vague and no one can figure it out, it's okay. I can move on if so.
I say we move on.
I'm gonna.
I wanna talk
Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
tell
say.
y'all later.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wanna keep this a pretty decent. I don't want to say. I don't know.
No,
I just don't want to talk shit about.
It's not
I
like
don't get into the
shit,
habit.
it's just like damn.
I don't get into the
that's what
habit
I'm
of
gonna
talking shit about each other.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like sooner or later we'll get to the point where it's like we'll just be talking shit about people and it's like, you know what, fuck their name. You know, let's put their name out here.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I want to.
Anyways,
I wanna
fucking
separate that.
politics, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to get to the point where I like turn on the podcast to rant about someone. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like turn on like, you know what? This guy made me mad today. I don't want to.
You what?
You what?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't want to do all that, man.
I've never gotten to that point.
But this person at work, man.
So, have y'all thought about like opening a gaming channel?
Gaming champ. Oh.
Sorry,
I thought about it. You got me again. Goddamn, you got me. I've thought about it. I just realized, like, I mean, when I play games, I'm kind of just not really.
Yeah.
You know, I do realize I talk to myself sometimes. I'm like, God fucking damn. I'll be talking to myself. But I'm also just like, I also sit in silence a lot. I'm just like playing
I
games,
realize
just quiet.
focus. When I play
Yeah,
games,
focus.
I use the specific word bitch every time I play
Yep.
so much. I'll kill this guy and I'll be like, bitch.
Okay. What games do y'all play?
I play a lot of Overwatch, if you know what that is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I only play that game, really.
I just got back into gaming, and I play like I used to play a bunch of Minecraft. I played everything: Minecraft, Overwatch, Skyrim. I played that a lot. Played Call of Duty a lot.
What's it called? Like just the
Anyone that's any of the newest one. I played that. There's a lot. Those are my basic ones. Those are the ones where if I got home and I'm just like, I got nothing else to do, I'll play like a game or some shit like that. But now it's just like Monster Hunter Rise. I'm playing that a lot lately. I love Monster Hunter now.
What was
Great
the
game.
first COD you played?
Ooh,
Black
Yeah.
Ops.
Modern Warfare
Like-
3. Modern Warfare 3.
Good.
I think mine was like Cold War, but I think that was when I was playing just. I remember cause I think that was when I was playing just demos on the PS3 because I couldn't buy games, so I just kept playing a bunch of fucking demos.
I'm gonna bring it back. My first one was Call of Duty Finest Hour.
Jesus.
I need to figure out. Like,
Wow.
hold on, I'll figure it out. But that's
Yeah.
an old ass game.
Do you know which game it was where you like get stabbed with a knife at the end and you take it out and throw it at
Oh
this
man.
guy's? I think it's 3, but that was my
It's 2.
childhood. 3? That's what I thought.
2.
Oh, 2. Thank you, my friend.
Finest Hour was made in 2004.
Wow.
It's an old ass COD game. It looks like shit, but it's pretty fire. It's pretty
Hell
good.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, shooting games.
I grew up on that shit.
Yeah, me too. It really like. I don't know. It's very like nostalgic when I think about it. I really like it a lot.
I think I really like fighting games and stuff, but it's also the point where I realize like a lot of fighting games kind of move the same. And I feel like that's why I'm good at fighting games because I realize the buttons real fast. It's just like, oh, it's kind of this is the same as this,
Yeah.
or these combos are the same. I can use these combos in like this game. I feel like that's why I like. I don't know. Fighting games are really fun though.
See, most games are like that. Then you play Halo, and
Halo's
Halo's
different.
So
Halo's so different.
much different. Than
I love
everything.
games that are different. I love
Yeah,
games like
Halo's
that.
just out there.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
so much different than
That's
like
why I
Call of Duty, like Overwatch, like it's so much different.
Yeah, that's why
So
I like
different.
I liked Overwatch so much because I've never like played a game like that where you like choose different characters and stuff. It was just really crazy, and now I play it like 24/7.
Siege, I played. Siege was a really good game.
Yeah.
I love Siege.
For sure.
That's one of those games where you choose different characters and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's real fun.
I've recently realized actually games that I hate are games that like you have to grind. Games like Clash of Clans where
Grinding.
I
you
used to
you
grind that
upgrade
shit
you
so
upgrade it and it takes 3 days. Like I don't want to wait 3 days.
Yeah, literally.
Like I can't do that. My patience. I like games where it's just based on skill and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like both of them. I mostly play those games where it takes skill, but it's like I like also having those back burner games
Yeah.
where I can just come back to them and be like, oh man, That's why I feel like that's why a lot of people didn't like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's one of those games.
It's so much work.
It's so much work. It's so much like daily life kind of shit where you're just like, oh man, I gotta shave my beard. I gotta put on. I gotta find these clothes. Like no one wants to do that.
Shave my beard. I have to do that in real life.
Yeah, like, I was like, I don't want to deal with this in a fucking video game. I just want to kill people. I want to kill some cowboys. All right, goddamn. That's why I bought this game. But like, I really like those games. So when the deeper you go, I also just love games that do it differently. In those games, not a lot of games are like that, where you have to really like focus on your character to keep him you gotta keep him in top condition before you fight a fucking gang or something.
Have you heard of a Tamayachi? Tamayachi? It's a little keychain. It was
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
You kept saying shit. I was like, what?
Tamagotchi.
I know it's something. I've never actually had it myself, but I've heard people like playing it, and it's just like literally like a little keychain and like a little like square little like Game Boy looking thing, but it's super small, and it's a button to feed your pet, there's a button to like play with your pet, and there's a button to like shower your pet, something like that. And it's like it's an actual pet.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't feed it for like a certain amount of time, it dies. If you don't like play with it for a certain amount of time a day, like it gets sad and then it dies. If you don't shower, so people will straight up have like years of like this my Tamagotchi's 50 years old. Like that's a thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, like, and it's real time. It's not like they grow like faster time. Like it's just,
I guess it's kind of like a plant.
Yeah, it's literally
just
like
it's just like a video game plant.
Virtual,
that's all it is.
Yeah, it's insane. I kind of want one. I don't know why. I brag so hard, be like, dude, I've had this thing. He's been alive for 5 years.
I feel like that's how people are when they play Pokemon and they get the Pokemon they have from like Pokemon Red and bring it all the way to like Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've had this since the beginning, since 2001. I feel that's pretty cool.
I just realized people are gonna people are gonna get mad at me about this. I just said that I don't like grinding games, and then I just said I will get a Tamagotchi, whatever. I think I like Tamagotchi because it's different, and I've never seen anything like it. That's why I want to play it. I just want to get that clear.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's a bucket list.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So what?
Never mind. Hey, look, I Snapchatted you when you were at the show choir concert.
What?
I sent you a Snapchat.
Oh yeah. You're like, don't make fun of her hands like that.
Look, the choir director, she was like, and then I looked at you in the audience, and you went, just like you did the exact same thing.
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
move your hand, and I was like,
this is an audio.
What are you talking about?
Dude, I had no idea. I didn't. Me and Mudflap were just dancing that entire time, and I was just like, well, I'm just dancing, man. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm having fun.
Just drop it. I was like, it doesn't matter. You had to be there. You were like, what? And I was like, I'm confused. And that was the end of the conversation.
He's like, you had to be there. I'm like, I'm here. I'm right here.
in the building.
We're in the same place right now. What are you talking about?
you want to do your segment?
What segment? Oh.
You have one planned.
I didn't really have one planned. I said just something random.
That trend is like hilarious, but also it's like on my nerves at this point.
I love it.
So fast.
It's on thin ice.
It's already
on thin
ice.
I love it. Y'all know what
It's
the original's from?
No.
Okay, so it's this group of dudes, like there's a frog, and they're pouring water on this frog, just going, shee, 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 just pouring water on this frog. That's it.
That's the whole video?
That's the whole video. Literally, there's like harmony.
I love how shit comes from. I love finding those origin videos.
Yeah.
But you know what I can do? The media media. What's Panda Media?
Panda's media manga.
Panda's Media Mania. There you go.
What is that?
Is that the video?
Yeah.
Look at all that dirt, boy.
I mean, that's a sheesh moment right there.
That's a sheesh moment.
A sheesh moment. TM, trademark.
I don't think I'm ever gonna stop saying sheesh. I think we all said that about lit though.
I think it became a catchphrase. Like
no, I feel like what became a catchphrase. Fuck, we had like
bussin'.
Bruh was a thing that like people use I use all the time.
I use bruh all the time. It's been here since like 2014.
Yeah.
I think period. That period shit.
Period's been it's been here a little. I don't want to sound stupid when I say this, but I'm gonna say a little less longer than bro.
Yeah.
It's been here since like I don't know.
Well, a saying that I hated that like started was like I'm weak. That kind of stuff made me so mad.
I did hate that.
When
I did
people-
hate that shit.
I
It's
don't-
like
I don't
it's,
say
it's
that.
basically just them saying LOL. It's like when people say LOL in real life. It's
Oh
just
my
like
God.
that. It's just like that to me.
LMAO.
Like,
It's just like that.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
If you say that in real life, I'm not gonna be your friend.
I can't handle someone
It's
coming to me and being like LOL. I can't handle that.
What?
I couldn't
What
handle
did you
that.
say?
Can you please not talk to me after that?
like straight face, like not even like smile, like I'm weak. Like, it's like you're not, man. You're not.
You have muscles.
It's just saying. That's also like when someone texts you LMAO and you're right next to him or something.
Yeah,
It's like
that's my favorite thing
LMAO,
to
and I'm
do.
like, no, you're not fucking laughing at that. Don't you ever say that to me.
Yeah.
I always use it ironically though, just like LMAO.
I can tell when people are faking it. I was like, God damn, you don't have to patronize me, man. I know it wasn't funny. All right.
If you look like an old person, they won't say LOL. They'll be like laugh out loud.
Oh
like-
god,
Yeah.
Ugh.
that's way worse.
Laughing
Laugh out
my
loud.
butt off. Like shut up. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the segment. So
What
it
is
is
this
time.
segment? I'm confused.
So we usually have different kind of. We usually have segments, and it used to be before last semester it was just a bunch of fucking YOLOs of different questions. But now it's like actual shit. And the first time was Pandas Media Madness, Pandas Media Madness.
There you go.
And then the second time was Lita's College Advice.
Yeah.
And now it's another Media Mania. And
Media mega.
yeah, MMM. All of them. It's I forgot. You see, so should I not do anime again? Another
Dude,
manga
go for
thing?
it.
Okay,
It's
you said
already-
it before.
No, I'm just trying to make sure you don't do the same like
They're
thing.
the same thing. I'm not gonna fucking
Okay.
talk about Fairy Tail again. No, but I'm talking about Tokyo Ghoul. That might be my favorite manga out there. I've reread it
Tokyo
like 4 or 5 times. I'm not saying I'm like a deep kind of guy. 'Cause every time people like, if you go on TikTok and people are like, these are my favorite mangas, and it's shit you never heard of before.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm like a little surface based, but like I really like Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is it's full of action. It's really dark. It's for people who it's just a really nice action manga.
It was a short summary.
It's about a guy named Ken Kaneki who I'm gonna say this. It's in Tokyo. It's in this world where there's humans and there's also ghouls who eat people.
Wow.
Who eat people to stay alive. And it's like they look just like us. They have these little powers that like it's made of blood they can use to like attack people and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it begins with Ken Kaneki going on this date with some random girl.
Yeah.
And he thought it was all cool and shit. And then he gets attacked by her. And then they have like a blood transfusion. Or like she gets attacked. Some like a crane dropped on her. She gets hurt. And they have like a blood transfusion. They swapped organs or some shit. And he becomes a half ghoul. And that's what the whole thing is. That he became half ghoul and he had to go through Tokyo being half ghoul, half person, figuring out his new identity
Wow.
as a person.
Damn,
And it's real action packed. It's real action packed. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah. Don't you hate when you turn into a ghoul?
Don't you hate when you get a
Does this ever
DNA
happen to you?
transplant?
Has this ever happened to you?
You guys know I'm half dog.
I'm so glad that it made it in here. You say that so much.
Really?
It's like this ever happened to you? You fucking
Hate
turn
that
into a
happens.
ghoul?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. But it's a really action packed thing. It's really fun. It has an anime. And the anime's on Hulu. Pretty sure it's still on Hulu. It has a sequel series called Tokyo Ghoul Re. It's really cool anime. Really good manga. I love it so much.
I was just telling him he's
It's the
doing
thing
good.
we got.
Y'all
Y'all
are
ever do
connected,
this?
man.
Yeah,
Y'all ever
they
do
are
this?
connected.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Huh?
You ever do this?
Oh.
This thing, the little
Yeah.
neck thing.
The neck. Yeah,
I
I
fall
was
for it
doing
a
that
lot.
to him, and he doesn't play that game. He
So
just
I
goes,
just-
nice.
Have you heard the rule about neck? If you look at it, you can eat it, and if you eat it fast enough before they move their hand, then it doesn't count.
Okay, so the thing I play is if I do this and you look at it, I get to hit your neck. If
Yeah.
I do this and you hit it, like just smack it. It doesn't. You can throw something at it.
Yeah.
As long as you hit it, you can smack the person's neck that was giving the neck.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my rule. That's
Okay.
how I play it.
Mine was
Okay.
always if you look at it and you can eat it, like put your hand over it and like you're like swiping it away before they move their hand, then you get a right to slap them and they can't slap you.
Okay.
I haven't eaten all day.
Really?
Nope.
Nothing.
I realized that. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. What? Wait. I'm sorry. I ate an orange and I had Nutri-Grain Valley Bar.
Hey,
One of
that's
those
enough.
2 bars. That one of those.
All day,
Yeah, all day.
dude. You gotta eat, man.
Man.
I'm gonna eat. When y'all leave, I'm gonna eat. You know what? That's a nice segue into the end of this podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. Really,
I'm gonna go eat some.
Remember
I'm
to
gonna
eat
eat
some
some
food.
fucking food. But thank you guys again for real. Thank you guys for joining us. It was a really nice
Absolutely,
podcast.
absolutely. This is so fun.
It was real nice.
I really
Thank you,
appreciate you
Mudflap.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for
got
being
some-
here.
I love your presence.
Yeah,
Huh?
he was napping there. He was
The whole
going on.
time.
He's pretty.
Is he
he's
normally
pretty
in it?
chilling. Oh no, he's
Nah, he's here, dude.
He's just here.
Just hang out.
I mean, there's really only people that are really normally in it are just me and Leah. And
yeah,
now we're
of
trying to get Josh Ruff. Josh Ruff is our little third guy.
You couldn't be here today, sadly.
Yeah, he couldn't be here today, sadly. Rest in peace. I forgot. I even mentioned
Not
that.
rest in peace.
Yeah, not dead, but he was doing homework and stuff. I'm like, it's fine. We get
It's
it.
still
your
resting
finals.
now.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
That's
Anyways, thank y'all for listening. I really appreciate you guys. Follow us on all the things.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
No.
Comment.
No.
Sorry.
Dude, you.
Comment,
Notifications on.
comment. Panda sucks in the comments if you hear this. If you're here. All right.
No, let me end it, alright? Because goddamn. Stop. Goddamn. I can end it. I know how to fucking end this. Jesus.
All right.
Goddamn, let me end this fucking podcast.
All right.
God, I'm waiting on you to let me end this podcast. Can you let me end this podcast? I'm sorry. But, yeah, Leo, where to next? Where to next?
What's next?
Wait, weren't you going to talk about like where you're going to? You said at the end of the podcast, we'll talk about where we're going to do it next.
You know, that's a good setup.
That's what you said.
Into the next podcast.
You know what?
Next
The good
time.
segue to end this podcast. You guys have a nice day. Honestly, I don't know where we would do it next. We could, I don't know. Fuck. Where do you want to do? We can do it on the
Bathroom.
This is yeah. I think the next plan we do it on the square in front of the calf, on the grass in front of all
I'll do
the,
it. Let's do a little picnic.
Yeah.
I want to do it in front of. Let's just go in like the middle of the square.
Yeah.
People have those little picnics. I don't want to just be in front of the
That's what I'm
calf
saying.
looking
No,
at people
yeah.
and be
Maybe
like,
some birds.
"Hey guys."
That was just the best way I could describe it, but I meant on the grass. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like have people if anyone wants to walk
Hey
up
guys,
to
can
us,
be a part of the
I would
podcast.
yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the Word to Next podcast.
I would love
Everybody's
that.
trying to enjoy their food. They're just like, God damn, you shut the fuck up.
We're gonna get some haters.
Let's just be in the middle of the square,
Yeah.
so we don't bother anybody. Because I don't want to bother anybody, and we just chill out, do a little podcast.
Just have your like
And
logo
have a
up.
nice.
Just be like, yeah, this is. We're
That'd be cool. We
professional.
got like a little tent. It has our
Yeah.
logo on it.
You see
Y'all
those
are
YouTube videos of like blah blah blah. Change my mind.
Yes.
That's us.
Yeah.
This is a table. This is a table of Word to Next podcast right there.
Change my mind by coming and
And we're just sitting here, it's
podcast.
like, we just say, the start of the podcast, us saying random shit. We're just like, we love Donald Trump. You want to come talk to us about it? And they get
Like,
mad.
Whoa!
And like, we just trapped you. We trapped you.
If we're in Alabama, everyone would be like, "Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
Donald Trump too."
That's true.
Yeah, let's
And then you
talk
get-
about it.
There's some random topic. We're just like, we trapped you. You're in the podcast now. Hey, welcome to the Word to Next podcast, guys.
Holy shit!
That's exactly how we get it.
We'll do it.
That'd be really funny. All right, well, thank you guys again. Thank you guys. Hope you guys really enjoyed. Like he said, follow his Instagram and all that stuff. Thank you guys. Description it'll be in the description below. There you go. Thank you guys.